everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup that I kind of do when I know I'm going out. So there's a bunch of different things that I will use, but I have everything here. I also have a mirror right here, so if I'm looking that way, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so let's get onto the video. Alright, so first I usually start off with some type of primer. So I usually have all these little like, today I'm using the Professional by Benefit. Today what I'm doing is I'm filming a few videos and stuff, so I thought why not record my makeup while I'm doing it, right? So then from there I'll usually use like a foundation of some sort. So I have 3 that I usually rotate. I use the It Cosmetics CC cream. This shit is the best. So I have this in fair and in light. I have It Cosmetics CC cream in fair and in light as well. So I've been using the Kosas face oil. This is really good for like days that I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup and not doing much. So I think I'm gonna go with this It Cosmetics, and I think I'm gonna use the color Fair on my beauty blender around like 1 pump, and I'll just put it all over my face. I find with the It Cosmetics CC cream, it's super full coverage yet buildable, and it's super light on my skin, so I feel like I'm not wearing anything, which I really like. Alright, so for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I like this. I think I like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer better, but it's a little too dark for me right now. So I'm going in the color 20B Light, and I'm just going to put this my under eyes and any active pimples I have that I want to cover up. This concealer is super full coverage as well. I like it. I just find that it creases a lot. My under finished my concealer. I'm going to go in with the Nude Sticks Nudies in Bondi Bay, and I'll put this around the perimeter of my face. And then I'll take my Sephora complexion brush and I'll just blend it out. So I really like using bronzer around my forehead because I find I have a really big forehead, and if I put bronzer there, it will cover it up. So usually I'll blend it out with the brush first, and then sometimes I'll use my sponge to make sure everything is back in place and doesn't look horrible. Because sometimes it could look really good and then you look at it and it's not blended out. Sometimes this is when I'll notice if I have any like other pimples I forgot to cover. So I have one on my lip, so I'll use, because I don't like going in with just for one thing, so I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer on my, where is it? On my Sephora Pro Airbrush Detailed Brush. I'll just cover it up. I really think I liked the NARS stuff a lot better than the Tarte. I don't know, it's not as full coverage, but it's not super cakey on my skin, which I really like. So next, I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty blush in Happy. I used this yesterday in my vlog, and I'm actually obsessed with it. So before I put it on, I'll like wipe off the excess on the side of it because it's a really pigmented blush, as you can see. But it gives you some color, and then whatever is left over on my sponge, I'll put it on my nose. Alright, so now this is when I'll get into my powders. So the powder I really like and I've been using for a very long time is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. So I'll take a small brush. So this one is the Sephora Highlight and Contour, and I'll put a little bit on it and I'll just tap it under my eyes. I get really oily in my T-zone, so I have this big fluffy brush that I actually got from Sephora, not Sephora, that I got from Shoppers, and I wanted to get the Sephora ones, but I couldn't find anything I liked. So I have this one, and I'll just put a little bit on. I'll just put this in my T-zone. I don't want to be shiny. Alright, cool. So I do like to go over my creams with a powder. So I do use the Sephora Los Cabos Bronzing Face Powder. I'm using the Sephora powder brush. And with this, again, I like to go on my forehead and the perimeter of. I will use the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour brush in Partey, and I use it on just an angled blush brush from Sephora. I don't put a lot on, just a little bit to cover. I do want a little bit of highlight, so I'll use the Nudies Nude Sticks in Hey Honey. I also have tip of my nose, and then a little bit here, and a little bit there, and I'll blend it out with my sponge. Alright, so next I will go into eyebrows. I don't really do much for my eyebrows. It's just a Rare Beauty eyebrow pencil in Soft Blonde. Just brush it through my eyebrows. Finally, I'll move into my mascara. So when I'm doing mascara, I like to take a spoolie first and like brush through my lashes because it separates them. Next, I use the Sephora curler. The lashes are all curled. I use the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extension Mascara. I like this. It's really cool when you take it off because it like comes off in like clumps. So it's super easy to get off. Mascara. So just a little bit, but it does add, which is nice. And then I can try and do the other one in the viewfinder. No. There. And then I usually will put on a little bit under my, on my lash, like bottom lashes. Just a bit. Pretty. Alright. So usually I won't do a lip on an everyday look. However, as I'm filming right after this, I'm gonna put on a lip. So my absolute favorite lip liner is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's super natural, looks good on my lips. Sometimes I will overline a bit of the top and the bottom, but not so much. So I'll use one of my mirrors I have. So as you can see, I have more of a pout at the top. When I overline, I just a little bit under and a little bit over there. And then I'll usually finish up with a lip gloss. So the two that I really like are the Glossier lip gloss and the Fenty Beauty and Fenty Glow. I think today I will just do the Glossier one. That's how I'll do my makeup, and then I'll usually end with a setting spray. Thank you so much for watching my everyday makeup routine when I am doing something on camera. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and you turn on that post notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Make sure you check out my latest video as well. So hope to see you guys soon. Alright, bye everyone.